And then, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just... Why it's like this. So, yeah, because people on YouTube, like, don't understand a stream starting screen. Like, they don't understand. They just, like, start typing angry things in the chat and, like, calling me names and stuff. So I was like, well, I'll wait until the stream starts and then I'll start, like... I don't know. Anyway, no point in getting myself upset. Whatever. Alright, we got house and building as the top words. Try school. That's not a word because I spelled it wrong. It's working now. Yeah, it seems to not like it if I give it a title. I just hit like start without like changing the title and it worked. So who knows? All right, neighborhood is our highest word. Community. Street. Highway is our biggest word. Do you think I should stop playing Contexto? Is it annoying people? Is that why everybody left? I usually have people watching my streams. This is like not the night for this. You know what? My self-esteem can't take it. I might actually start crying. I might actually start crying. Look, I have my period and I'm a very emotional girl. Fuck me. Okay, highway is the closest word. Maybe car. I am wonderful, am I? I don't feel like I'm wonderful. I feel like everyone abandons me and I'm gonna cry. That's what I feel like. I'm so thirsty and hormonal. Wow. I need more drink. Chuchi. And texture is fun. If you like it, it works. Yeah. I don't know. Highway. I'm on the highway to hell. Hell. This word doesn't count. Your mum doesn't count. That's why I'm still a virgin. Uh-oh. Does anybody want to actually give me some words? Yada 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 blah 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 blah. State. Yeah, but these words are all far away. Like, our ones that are yielding the most and it's house, neighborhood, street, and highway. So government and infrastructure and all that were like really low. So we don't want to go for words related to that. All right, park is really close. You're doing great. YouTube is up 10% from like last week. And I'm doing, my edits are getting good. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. You know what? I'm just really depressed because a good friend of mine ghosted me, and I'm really sad about it. And yeah, and I'm really hormonal, and I don't want to cry, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, I understand why they ghosted me, but it's just really, really hard because I really cared about them a lot, and now they're not talking to me anymore, and they'll probably never talk to me again, and it's just really hard, and I'm just a big baby, and it just really hurt my feelings, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really let that many people get close to me, so it really hurt a lot, and I'm a big baby, but yeah, I don't know, like, I'll get over it, but yeah, it really hurt. Ugh. I'm just a sensitive little Pisces. If you believe in astrology, that means I'm a little bitch. I'm a little bitch with a lot of feelings, okay? Hello, what's your name? Adelaide. I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm just gonna call you Adelaide because I can't read. Adelaide Delta? Adelaide, I don't know. I can't read. Ocean. Ooh, ocean is close. Sea. Ocean. Beach. Ocean is the closest. Shell. No. Cliff. Hello, big fan, and Adelia? Adelia, that's your name. Is it Adelia Delta? Is that your name? As long as your name's not just Delta. that's an inside stream joke. Alright, ocean is the closest. We got 4 for ocean, so we're only 3 guesses away. Alright. We can do it. Beach is 8, ocean is 4. Boat? Ooh, it could be boat. Ocean, beach, sea. Remember last time it was hammock? How annoying. Towel. Have you guys ever gone to the beach and forgotten your towel? Has anyone ever done that? And then you get out and it's like, even if it's like 45 degrees Celsius day and you're just like cold. I don't know. Maybe that's just me because I'm really skinny, so I'm always cold. You know what I used to do? I used to bring a big hoodie to the beach, even in summer. And when I get out of the water, I would like dry myself and then put a big hoodie on until I overheated, and then I would go back in the water. Okay, I don't know. It seems counterintuitive, but like I will literally get hypothermia. How am I feeling? Oh, you missed my mental breakdown, Ouija Man. I just had a big... I don't know if you could tell, but I just cried on stream like a baby. I just cried on stream like a baby because I'm a baby. But yeah. Why? Cause I'm just sad. I'm just sad at the moment, and I'm just having a hard time, you know? I'm just having a hard time at the moment. And also I'm very hormonal, so it's like, I don't know. My hormones are all over the shop, and I'm sad, and you know, it's I'm a sensitive little girl, so you know, we're doing our best. But yeah, you missed the tears of a crazy person. PMS? Actually, I'm current MS. CMS? I'm currently menstrual symptoms. Second day menstrual symptoms. That's where I am. No, I was just saying, a good friend of mine, like, ghosted me, or, like, decided that they didn't want to be my friend anymore, and it really hurt my feelings. So, like, I understand why they didn't want to be friends with me anymore, because I guess, like, things got complicated, or, like, feelings got complicated from their end or something, and they didn't want to be my friend anymore. But yeah, it just, I don't know. Was it a high school friend? No, it wasn't a high school friend. It was somebody that I made friends with in like the last 6 months or so. But they were a really good friend that I spoke to like every single day, and I don't know, I think things just got too, I don't know, whatever for them, and yeah, they just decided they didn't want to be my friend anymore. And like, I understand they have to do what's best for them mentally, but I didn't want to lose their friendship, you know? And it hurt, and I'm a big baby, and it really hurt my feelings, because like I was saying, I don't really let many people get close to me, and yeah. So, I don't know. Anyway, there's not much that I can do about it. So, yeah, you have to respect other people's boundaries and decisions. So, that's what I gotta do, but yeah. Anyway, our closest word is ocean. Oh god. I'm so glad I'm not wearing mascara right now. Otherwise, I would live up to my namesake, Panda. I think I need to blow my nose. Hang on. Let me mute the mic for a second. You guys, I'm a very snotty crier. You guys don't need to hear that. Your biggest friendship group fell apart over pickup artist bullshit. Oh no, not the pickup artist. I remember I was out somewhere and this guy was negging me and he kept on telling me I looked like I was 12 years old, and I was like, okay, then don't talk to me. And he was like calling me, like saying like that I looked, yeah, just saying that like I looked like I was 12 and how did I get into the club and all this stuff. And I was just like ignoring him, and then at the end of the night, he was like, hey, do you wanna leave with me? And I'm like, what the fuck, you weirdo? You just spent all night telling me that I looked... You just spent all night telling me that I looked like I was 12, and now you want to hook up with me, you weird PDF creeper? Hello, Dragon Boy. Good to see you again. And yeah, because I'd never heard of like the pickup artist stuff, so I didn't like know like what negging was. But to me, it was just like, because I am very petite, right? I am a very small, like I'm a small like goth girl. I'm 5'4", which isn't that short, but because I'm so like, I have a very small rib cage, and I'm just like I'm just very like, I look a lot smaller than I am. Like, people would guess my height to be closer to 5 feet than they would to 5'4". Like, for some reason, people just think I'm, like, way smaller than I am, right? So I was like, what the fuck was that? This weirdo just kept on coming up to me and insulting me all night. And like, cause, like, this was, like, this goth club that I used to go to in Sydney. And the DJ at this, like, goth club was, like, totally in love with me. This gross, like, DJ with, like, dreads, who it turns out was married, but he always used to give me, like, free drink vouchers and stuff. And, like, heaps of guys used to hit on me, like, every time when I went there. So I'm like, I know I don't look like shit. Why is this guy just walking up to me and insulting me? So he's definitely in the Epstein files, Kay. He's definitely in the Epstein files. I made a short about Epstein, but I gotta finish editing it. But, yeah, like, I don't look like a child. Like, you can tell I'm a woman. Like, you can tell I'm a woman. I'm just, like, a small goth girl, right? But this guy just, like, thought if he told me that I looked like I was 12, I'd be like, oh, I guess I'm just so ugly. I guess I'll just have to sleep with him because no one else wants me. But literally the entire club was like, don't want to toot my own horn. But, you know, guys like goth girls, I gotta say. I did luck out with, like, being goth and guys being heaps into it, you know? I did luck out. So... oh, man, I don't know. Ugh, dude. He thought I was 12, yeah. He thought I was 12 and got into a club in New South Wales where they're, like, anal about checking everyone's licenses. Do I listen to In Excess? I'll tell you a story about In Excess. My best friend had a baby and got married very, very, very young. And the guy that she married, his favorite band it still is In Excess. Do you know what my best friend... Do you know what my best friend walked down the aisle to? Guess what song? It has a little orchestral part. It has a little strings, you know, it has some strings in it. Guess what song it was? Guess what song it was, Dragon Boy? And guess where the wedding was? The wedding was in Mount Druitt. She was a Penrith girl. He was a Blacktown boy. Can I make it any more obvious? Super cute. Yeah. It was cute, okay? It's true Western Sydney love. They got married at like a historical Victorian era house. But there was a carnival on at the same time. And because I was a bridesmaid, I had to walk up the aisle with like a groomsman. Yeah, it was tear us apart. Dun, 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 dun. No, it was a new sensation. And there was like a carnival on the grounds of like, because it was like a historical homestead where my best friend got married. There was like a carnival on at the same time. So I had to walk up the aisle with a groomsman that is a member of a bikie gang. And all these people were gawky. All these people, was it at the local El Jana? Baby, I only go to the Granville El Jana because I'm from Granville and I don't acknowledge the existence of the other El Janas. They don't exist to me. I only recognize, you know, 2142 for life. That's what I recognize. Anyway, so like all the people at the carnival, they walked up to like the little like, you know, like the temporary fencing that they put around, like it might have been even a circus. And they were all there and they were gawking at me. So I'm like in this bridesmaid's dress, you know, like this freaking blood red chiffon number, walking up the aisle with like a bunch of, you know, Western Sydney people staring at me, which, like, fine. Like, but, yeah, it's definitely a memory. Let's just say it's definitely a memory. And, yeah. I don't know. It's, yeah. Oh dear. Did I say hello to Joey? Sorry, Joey, if I didn't say hello to you. I'm, you know, I'm having a time. The last thing to expect in a wedding in Mount Druitt is safety. Yeah, there were enough underworld figures there that we were probably safe. Do I listen to any music in particular? Lately I've been listening, any genre? I guess the genres that I listen to the most, I don't really like categorize my music by genres, but I guess I like a lot of like new wave, dark wave, post-punk. Today I listened to, if you can't tell I'm depressed, today I listened to The Cure, I listened to Daughter, I listened to Nick Cave, I listened to The Smashing Pumpkins. That's my favorite band. What else did I listen to? I don't know. You know, I just had my I'm a sad girl. I'm a sad girl living in a sad world, which, I mean, I listen to sad girl music all the time, but yeah, I guess I like, how's my sickness going? Joey, it's not going good, man. Nick Cave, Mercy Street, or ballads? I listen to stuff from all over the shop with Nick Cave. Do you mean like Murder Ballads, that album? I love that album. Susie and the Banshees, I do like Susie Sue. I am a fan. Definitely my favorite band of that era, and like, is definitely The Cure. Like, The Cure are my top 5 bands. Probably, yeah, a very, very close second to the Smashing Pumpkins. Honestly, The Cure are Disintegration. Perfect album from start to finish. Beautiful, beautiful. Shout out to all the ex-boyfriends I've cried to while I listened to that album and chain smoke. I used to be such a grot. I would buy like the cheapest bottle of red wine and I would like drink it straight out of the bottle. Dude, I was like this like adorable little goth girl crying with like my makeup all running down my face, drinking red wine straight out of the bottle, listening to Disintegration, chain smoking in my room. Oh my god, do I need help? Yes. I really like Depeche Mode. They're definitely one of my favorite bands too, although they do have some questionable lyrics about little girls. So we'll put that in the leave over there and address another day. But let's just say if we find them in the Epstein files, we're not necessarily, you know, shocked. Although Joy Division and Depeche Mode both, you know, if we found them in the Epstein files, we wouldn't be shocked, but good music, you know. Depeche Mode literally have a song called Little 15, which I assume is about a 15-year-old girl. I don't know. It's a good song, but goddamn. I know the 80s was a different time, but like, someone needs to have their hard drives checked. Call Chris Hansen. Take a seat, son. Take a seat. Oh, wait, you thought I was the pizza man? I'm Chris Hansen, bitch. Take a seat, you know? Your fave Depeche Mode song is Personal Jesus. Oh, have you heard Marilyn Manson's cover? Oh, have you heard Johnny Cash's cover, actually? Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt from 9 Inch Nails. And, oh, he also covers Nick Cave. Yeah, the Johnny Cash cover album. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, baby. It's amazing. You were too young for Linkin Park. Yeah, I used to make fun of people that listened to Linkin Park. I was just like, here's a razor. Just go in. You know, those people like that. The emo kids. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I was depressed when I was a kid because, like, I lived in poverty and I had an abusive childhood. But, like, little middle-class kids that are just depressed, why are you sad? Why are you sad? I'm not flaming UK. I'm just telling you that Linkin Park fans used to get made fun of, you know. The only Linkin Park song I can think of is everything you say to me, because I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. And it's like, all right, take a step off the edge then. Take a step closer to the edge. We live in the Blue Mountains. There's lots of cliffs around. I will drive you to the lookout, baby. Let's go. You know? I don't know. It's okay. It's okay, Kate. You can like what music that you like. The friend that ghosted me liked Avril Lavigne, and that's the most disgusting thing that I've ever heard, and I was still their friend. I was still their friend, even though they liked Avril Lavigne, and that's so embarrassing. You've never been to the Blue Mountains before? It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. This is relevant? What is it? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me, Hyperbovian? Do they have houses in the Blue Mountains? Yeah, my family live there. You don't know what it's like to be me? At first, I loved A Simple Plan. Then I realized with creeping horror that they were serious. Well, yeah, like, there's a way to write about depression and sadness, and you gotta, like, you don't want to be, like, too on the nose with it, right? That's why Linkin Park are, like, I don't know, in my opinion, shit. You gotta write about it in, like, beautiful, like, analogies and metaphors, like, you know, like Robert Smith, like Billy Corgan, like Ian Curtis. You know, you gotta channel that pain into art. Like, it's just too on the nose, man. It's just too on the nose, you know. It's Have I ever got paid by Centrelink? Yeah, I got student payments when I was youth allowance. Youth allowance when I was at university. The Whitlams were good. The guy from the Whitlams was also maybe a PDF thing. Him and the guy from the Chaser were fighting over the same, like, 17-year-old student from Sydney Uni in the early 2000s. That's what a friend of mine told me. An older friend of mine told me that. It's a stereotype in Australia. I've had a job since I was 14 and 9 months. I've been in employment since I was legally allowed to work. Because, if I wanted to, like, go to the movies or stuff like that with my friends, I had to get, like, a part-time job because my parents didn't have money to give me. So, yeah. That was, you know, yeah. But, you know what? If you... Yeah, there's no shame on being on Centrelink. You'll listen to Linkin Park because you're edgy, but... You just like number metal? You like playing metal on your guitar? Oh, fair enough. I wouldn't call Linkin Park metal though. But yeah, if you like it, you like it. Like, you should like whatever you want, Kay. Like, don't be embarrassed to like what you want. I think people that are just themselves and like stuff, even if it's like, you know, other people make fun of it. I don't know. I think that's admirable. Like, I don't care if you like stuff that I don't, like, think is cool. Like, so what? So what? Just be yourself. Life is too short to not be yourself. People that, like, only like things if the consensus is that it's, like, cool or not cringy, like, that's no way to live your life. Oh, number metal? You meant new metal? Yeah, I know new metal is a genre. I don't know what you meant by number metal. I thought maybe you meant, like, power chords. Maybe you, like, are using tabs when you play the guitar, and that's why you called it number metal. I don't know. Because I don't know if like you're self-taught guitar or whatever. Because I know when I was younger, I taught myself how to play. I used to print out like the tabs for songs that I wanted to learn how to play, and then I would. So I thought maybe that's what you were referring to, because I used to play guitar. And I still have a guitar somewhere, but unfortunately I have severe arthritis and cannot move my fingers. So, you know, it's a bit of a barrier. You're very curious as to why the people in Newcastle are called Novocastrians. Probably because the ones in the UK are called Novocastrians. So then when they made a Newcastle in Australia, they were also Novocastrians. I think it's the Latin. Because I think Novo is the Latin for new or something, right? Electric guitar. I did used to have a Gibson Les Paul. I'll tell you what guitar I had. An ex-boyfriend of mine bought me this guitar because I really wanted it. And he was rich. Can you see that? This is the guitar that I had. It's good when you're a cute goth girl because boys buy you stuff. You're just like, I like that. It's pretty. Yeah. I sold it when I needed textbooks. I sold it when I didn't have enough money for my textbooks. You remember Australia winning 2 World Cups in 1991 and 1999. Ooh. But yeah, this was a guitar that Gibson made especially for girls, and it was very expensive. And they had one in like ice blue and the purple one, so of course I got the purple one. It's called a Les Paul Goddess, and I am a goddess. Hence, my boyfriend at the time thought I was a goddess, so he bought it for me because I was like, I want it so bad. Give it to me. Sorry, you have an obsession with Australia? Australia is pretty cool. Don't be sorry. We're pretty cool. Alright, we gotta work out what this bloody word is, guys. We gotta work out what it is. Ocean is only 3 guesses away. Channel. Ooh. Swim across it, baby. Go to France. Ooh la la. Okay, sea, beach, and then ocean being the closest. We tried sand. We already tried sand, and I tried picnic, and I tried towel. What about bucket? I tried cliff. I tried wave. Tide? Crab. Swim. Have I seen Harry Potter? I have seen Harry Potter. One of my friends is really... Bathers is a very, like, Victorian and Tasmanian thing. They wouldn't have it in an American game. I don't know what they call, like, swimmers and cozies and bathers and stuff in America. Togs? I don't think they call it that. Maybe bikini? Current? Rip? I don't think it's going to be coast. Ooh, that's a good one. Emperor Blizzard, appreciate you. Coast is still pretty up there, so I think we're looking for like a beach. Like geographical feature. Cove. Cave. I tried picnic already. Ricochet. Pirate. It would be sick if it was pirate. That would be pretty good. Pirates are pretty cool. Lagoon, rock pool. Ooh. Lagoon is up there. Rock pool. Didn't know that word. Well, that's just racist. Know the word rock pool. Fjord. Ooh. Very Scandinavian. Reef. Seaweed. Horizon. Bay. Will we ever gonna get it? Help me. Sea, ocean. The Conjuring? No, that's scary. Oh, it's on here. No, I don't like these movies. I don't like them. I don't like them. And I don't care. I'll close my eyes. If one of my friends tries to make me watch it, I'll just close my eyes. I don't care. Am I a pussy? Yes. Yes, I am. Why is there no ad block? There is a ad block, but I don't know. I had to take the ad block off this site so that it would play. Jetty? Headland. Ocean is so close. Why can't we guess what it is? Fish, sea, coral, crab, dolphin, whale. Ocean 11. Are we ever gonna get this, guys? Will there ever be another Rainbow Lake? I feel like it's gotta be something to do with the shore, the coast. Did I just meow? Yeah. Because this game's making me crazy, Kay. And when I get crazy, I turn into a cat. Shore, beach, ocean. Tide. Foam. Sea spray. Rainbow. Will there ever be another rainbow? The Montgomery Burns story. I think it's got something to do with water. Specifically ocean water. Tsunami. No. Submarine? I just tried tsunami, ricochet. Submarine. Salt? Ooh, that's a good one. Yacht. Frigate. How do you spell it? Caravel? What's a caravel? When will we get a yacht reveal? When I get a yacht. Or do you want me to be a Dubai porta potty? Because I don't need money that badly, Kay. I don't need money that badly. Look, rich boys still like me. Even if they ghost me. Lighthouse. A caravel is what most of the... Oh. I never heard that word. I mean, the fact that mountain, lagoon, sea, shore, beach, and ocean are the highest probably means that it's going to be like a geological feature. We all know you secretly own a yacht. Oh god, I wish I had that type of money. Spring. Ocean, ocean, river, delta, harbor. Bay, inlet. Island. Waterfront. I already tried Jetty Ricochet. You telling me he was making a movie about trafficked children and suddenly Sudoku'd? Yeah, I think a lot of those people might have been taken out. Apparently, Chris Cornell was working on him with something to do with child trafficking too, and he got Sudoku'd. So, I don't know. Hang on, guys. I'll be back in a seckie. Hello. If you're talking about Anthony Bourdain, you need to look at the girl that he was dating at the time he Sudoku'd, supposedly. That Asia Argento lady was a PDF file. You know how she came out in the Me Too movement and was like, Harvey Weinstein this, Harvey Weinstein that. Do you know what she did with a 13-year-old boy? I'm just not gonna read that, but I'm just gonna leave it up on the screen for you all to read. She also was very emotionally abusive to Anthony Bourdain, and on the night that they were fighting, on the night that he supposedly Sudoku'd himself, and yeah, she was... I think she even told him to KYS. Yeah, Anthony Bourdain told Asia Argento, "You were reckless with my heart," in last text before his death. She was like cheating on him and all this stuff, and like he was really, really upset about it. And then I think he found out about the little boy that she paid off, the little boy that she did Epstein-esque things with. Yeah, it's these people are something else, man. I want to acquire the skill that the man had where he drank these and still blew a blood alcohol reading of 0. I need to acquire that skill. That would be good. Okay, ocean, ocean, ocean. Ocean, beach, shore, sand. Alex Jones and David Icke deserve apologies from everybody, gonna be honest. Next, we're gonna find out that they're all reptilian shapeshifters from another dimension that are feeding on human emotions. Like our sadness is a battery, and that's why they keep us all like in a depressed state. And then everyone's gonna be like, holy shit, David Icke was right. We laughed that man out of normal society. But he was right. From the Anunnaki? Hell yeah, baby. Oh my goodness, it's all crazy. That's possibly the best option. Well, at least it explains why they're so evil, because I don't want to think that normal human beings are just. Because I think the scarier option is that rich people are just so dead inside and so bored because they can literally do whatever they want whenever they want, that they need to do the most vile, extreme stuff to stave off their boredom. And I think that's like, I think that's a lot scarier, right? That the rich people just like torture us and like do all this weird stuff for like shits and gigs, right? Thank you for following Pound Me Daddy. I can't believe I had to say that name. Oh, God. The things that streamers have to do, hey? Hey, Yuji. What's up? Alright. Ocean is still our closest word. Tide. Ocean, waves, beach, shore, sand. I already tried island. When we were talking about Jeffrey Epstein, I tried island. Oh no. I did try rain. I'll try storm. No. It's gotta have something to do with water. I think it's got something to do with water. Yeah, we guessed scuba, creek, river, waterfall. All right, we'll try 3 more guesses and then I'm just gonna give up. Night. Guys, it's so close. It was sunset. It was sunset. We did it, guys. We did it. We are so smart. I guess you do watch. I guess you do watch the sunset at the beach, right? I guess that's something that you do. Wow, we did it, guys. We are the smartest people in the whole wide world. Alright, I guess. What are we gonna do? Dude, Guessr, ooh. How was today's rattle? Oh, we got the, yeah, we did the rattle was fine. It wasn't too hard, but I thought it was a repeat, but they did groundhog a few times days, so we felt like it was Groundhog Day. And that was like the 3rd or 4th time they did groundhog. I don't know, because I didn't stream the last 2 days, but yeah. The earliest thing you see in the morning after a night out at Sefton Playhouse. Not Sefton Playhouse. Oh no. I miss Sydney. I miss Sydney so much sometimes. Hey, it's Stray Kids fan. You changed your profile picture. Hello, Stray Kids fan. Felix is the best stray kid. Felix is the most beautiful man on the planet, probably. He's so pretty. He's just so pretty. And I like his accent. Do you think Home and Away is still good? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't watch Home and Away. I don't watch TV. Calling Sefton Sydney? Well, Western Sydney. Western Sydney is still part of Sydney. All the way out to Penrith is considered Sydney. Did you know that technically all the way out to Lithgow is considered Sydney now? There you go. Did I ruin your dreams? Sorry, Lithgow. Lithgow. Penrith. Penrith Panthers. Go the Panthers. Panthers. Eggplant, anchovy, red chili peppers, shallots, garlic, tomatoes, cooking oil, salt, sugar, lime juice, shrimp paste, lemongrass, kaffir, lime leaves are optional. This dish features small, crispy saltwater fish mixed with a vibrant and spicy chili paste. The paste is typically made from a blend of red chilies, garlic, onions, and sometimes tomatoes, creating a bold, fiery flavor with a hint of sweetness. It's often garnished with a squeeze of lime juice, enhancing the dish with a tangy zest. Enjoy this flavorful dish over the warmed steamed rice. Up the roosters? No. You feel Asian, Chilean fish? I think it's gonna be like Thai. Oh. Anchovies. And lemongrass. Anchovies and lemongrass and Thailand is cool. That's brazy. Right, Indonesia. It was Indonesia. Okay, well. I only tried Indonesia because I'm like, how can Thailand be cool? And it's like south. What's the closest? What's the closest we can go to Australia before we're like not in Australia? Does that make sense? No. Does anything in my brain make sense? No. Hang on, guys. I have to go get some Panadol. My body hurts. I've been crying like a little bitch too much. Give me a second. I turned the mic back on. Leave me alone. I'm a bimbo. Eggplant, onions, tomato, garlic, ginger, green chilies, coriander leaves, mustard oil, cumin seeds, turmeric powder, and red chili powder. This dish is a flavorful, smoky vegetarian delicacy made from roasted eggplant. The eggplant is charred over an open flame until its skin is blackened, then peeled and mashed. It's sauteed with aromatics like onions, tomatoes, garlic, ginger, and a blend of spices, resulting in a rich, fragrant mixture. Typically garnished with cilantro and enjoyed with flatbreads, the dish boasts a unique combination of creamy texture and bold flavors. Ginger, green chilies, coriander, mustard. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Doop, doop, doop. Indian. India. Ooh. Almonds, flour, sugar, butter, orange blossom water, and cinnamon. This dish is a delicate pastry filled with a fragrant almond paste subtly spiced with cinnamon and orange blossom water. It is shaped into a crescent or half moon, resembling the graceful contours of its namesake. Baked until golden and often dusted with powdered sugar, this treat offers a delightful combination of nutty sweetness and aromatic flavors, making it a favorite for festive occasions and tea time. Tea time! Do-do-do. Orange blossom water. Let's try Iran. Whoopsie. Almonds, flour, sugar, butter, orange blossom water, cinnamon. India? Help me! Help me, I don't know. North Africa? Let's try Morocco. Western Sahara, Morocco, Libya, Tunisia, and Algeria. Gastronomica genius. Us. Quick play. Cornmeal, eggs, cheese, milk, onion, butter or oil, baking powder, salt, optional corn kernels, cream, lard, sugar, and pepper. This dish is a savory cornbread-like casserole made with cornmeal, cheese, eggs, milk, onions, and sometimes a touch of lard or butter. Despite its name suggesting otherwise, it is baked and not a soup. Its moist, dense texture and rich cheesy flavor make it a beloved comfort food, often enjoyed as a side dish or as part of festive meals. USA? Yeah, we'll try that. Cold. Lard sounds like it can be an insult. Yeah, because lard just means fat, like rendered fat. And you call somebody that's fat a lard ass because they have a lot of fat. That's why you're like, you're a lard ass, you lard ass. And then you poke them in their lard and you jiggle it. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Yeah. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Meow, meow, meow. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle for me, baby. Jiggle for me like you work at Sefton Playhouse, baby. Jiggle your lard for me. Dollar, dollar bills. Sorry. Let's try Argentina. It borders Argentina and it's got the word Paraguay in it. We're going gay paragliding in Paraguay, baby. Hell yeah, brother. That's a good business idea. It looks like there's a Mexican flag in the background. So that's what I'm gonna guess. Bolillo bread, potatoes, chorizo, guajillo, chilies, garlic, onion, lettuce, crema, queso fresco, salsa, salt, oil, lime, and avocado. This dish is made by soaking bread in guajillo, chili sauce, and filling it with a mixture of potatoes and chorizo. The filled bread is fried until crispy and garnished with lettuce, crema, cheese, and salsa. The result is a flavorful and spicy sandwich that's both hearty and savory, perfect for a satisfying meal. Mexico. Holy Mother of God, those pronunciations. Well, J makes a H sound in Spanish, and the double L's are usually silent. Like tortilla isn't tortilla. And paella has a double L in it too that you don't pronounce. So, I don't know. I feel like my pronunciation was pretty decent for somebody that doesn't speak Spanish. I don't know. Was it that bad? I actually tried really hard. Oh well. Milk, sugar, henna, saffron, cardamom, and pistachios and almonds. Queso fresco? How do you say it? Queso? Queso. Oh, it's queso. Sorry, I forgot it's called queso. I did know that. You'd be surprised how often you say things wrong, even if you know how to say it properly. Sometimes if you're tired or something, you just don't remember how to say something. I didn't know it was queso. Beef heart, vinegar, garlic, cumin, ahi, pepper, oil, salt, pepper skewers. This dish involves marinating pieces of beef heart in a mixture of vinegar, garlic, cumin, and could be ahi peppers, aji peppers, ayi peppers. Skewer the marinated meat and grill over high heat until cooked through and slightly charred. Served with boiled potatoes, corn on the cob, and a drizzle of the remaining marinade for a spicy sauce. Enjoy this flavorful tender feast. I don't know. It borders Argentina. Peru, Bolivia, and Ecuador. Potatoes, flour, egg, salt, butter, bacon, sauerkraut, and pepper. I think this is German. This dish consists of finger-shaped dumplings made from a dough of potatoes and flour, often enriched with eggs. The dumplings are traditionally boiled and then pan-fried in butter until golden brown. They can be served as a savory side with sauerkraut and bacon, or as a sweet version with cinnamon and sugar. The versatile dish offers a delightful contrast of textures and crispy outside and soft inside. Yeah, I think it's spätzle or spätzle or whatever you want to fucking call it. There's too many different pronunciations of stuff within the same country and it's annoying. Final score. Gastronomical genius. Alright, let's go again. Dried peaches, water, sugar, cinnamon, cloves, and lemon juice. This dish is a refreshing sweet beverage made by simmering dried peaches with cinnamon and clove, then sweetening the mixture with sugar. Once cooled, it's served chilled, often with the rehydrated peach pieces floating in the drink. Its unique blend of fruity and spicy flavors makes it especially popular during warm weather and festive occasions, offering a delightful combination of aroma, texture, and taste with every sip. Mocha Chinchi. You're doing the speed face right now? Ooh. It's dried peach. It's reanimated dried peach. Have I seen the video of the guy who fucked up singing Sorry by JB on a singing show? No, I haven't. I have not. Moko Chinchi. Hello, Moko Chinchi. Where are you from? Where are you from? What have you done? Is it Argentina? It borders Argentina. Of course it does. Get out of here. It always is Argentina, or it borders Argentina. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Then I gotta watch this. Am I gonna get copyrighted?
You gotta go and make him sorry. I just don't want to say that you're sorry for now, girl. Guess I just want you to say for me to sorry.
What is happening?
I know you say that for me, for me. I love to say you're just sorry for me, that's something. I love to say that you're sorry for me, that forever. And I just love you to say.
Did they provide him the backup dancers? What's happening? Where did his backup dancers come from? What's happening? Did he just like hire some girls to audition with him? Was he like, hey, can you... Well, he should have just focused on singing and not dancing. You can't do too many things at once, you know. Because even all the people that pretend to sing live, they just like have pre-recorded live vocals where they sound a little bit breathy. And they use those. Nobody sing, like, if you're, like, a quote-unquote performer, you can't sing and dance at the same time. Like, you're gonna... Oh, is the track in the wrong language? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause
yes.
I'm missing more than your body. You gotta go.
I don't want to know about him missing my body. Gross.
Sorry. I just don't want to say that you're sorry for now, girl. Guess I just want you to say for me to sorry.
I can't tell if it's looping or not. It all just sounds the same to me. Yeah, that makes me cringe. It makes me cringe. It makes me... It's not worth a cosmic cringe? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Alright, should we go for Peru? Should we go for Brazil? What country are we going for? Somebody help me. You said Bolivia? Sorry, I didn't see. I got distracted by whatever the fuck that was. Flour, sugar, yeast, warm milk, butter, mixed dried fruit, dark tea, egg, baking soda, cinnamon, nutmeg, and whiskey. It says that it's Irish. It says that it's Irish there. They told me the secret on the Aldi packaging of life. Was that from Aldi? I don't know. Have I seen the toad that broke Australia? Is that about cane toads? Is that about cane toads? Joey's a cane toad. He lives in Queensland. Fish, paprika, onions, tomatoes, green peppers, water, salt, pepper, garlic, white wine vinegar, hot peppers, potatoes, and carrots. This dish is a rich and flavorful soup made with a variety of freshwater fish simmered in paprika spice broth. It typically includes onions, tomatoes, and green peppers with a fragrant, spicy taste. The soup is often served with noodles or bread, creating a hearty and satisfying meal. It is traditionally cooked over an open fire, enhancing its robust and smoky flavors. Queensland? I must mean my land? No, because my land is New South Wales, and I know you're calling me a queen, which is a very nice, cute compliment, but my land is New South Wales, baby. New South Wales? Where's the old one? In Wales. The south of Wales next to England is the original one. That's the old Wales. The old Wales is, you know, that place where people talk funny. Let's try hungry hippos. Correct. Serbia, Croatia, and Hungary. Because they were hungry. Because they were hungry, hungry, hungry hippos. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Rice, potatoes, beef, bread, crumbs, eggs, onion, tomato, parsley, oil, salt, pepper, peas, carrot, beet, and avocado and hot sauce. This dish features a satisfying combination of rice and boiled potatoes layered with a thin breaded and fried meat cutlet, typically beef. It's garnished with a colorful array of finely chopped tomatoes, onions, and beets, often topped with a fried egg. The vibrant flavors and textures make it a hearty, balanced meal. Chili sauce can accompany this dish for an added spice, enhancing its delicious and robust robust profile. Queen slander is funny. Queen slander is funny. I do a lot of queen slander. You know what I'm going to call my State of Origin episodes? Every time I do a State of Origin episode, I'm going to call it Queen slander. Thank you for the name, Yuji. Somebody put that down in my ideas book. Put it down in the old handy dandy notebook. Queen slander. That's what we're going to call it. Where could this be from? This is gym bro food? It kind of is. Which reminds me, I have to have some protein chocolate mousse after this stream. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of all the lean muscle mass that I have, guys. I'm so proud of like how hard I've been working at the gym. I'm very proud of myself. It's so hard for me to like fit in all the protein that I have to eat. But I've been eating like between 100 grams and 120 grams of protein like every day, basically, or at least like 2 days after I train. So you always go to the gym after midnight? Same, because the gym's like really, really, really close to my house. I feel like this is either going to be Europe or like Mexico or South America, but I'm not sure. Because it's basically like a schnitty and rice and eggs. Oh no, my gym is like a 2-minute walk from my house, Yuji. I don't even have to walk 10 minutes. It's like literally like a 2-minute walk. It's crazy close. And the other night when I was coming home from the gym, there was this cat and she was so excited to see me. She started meowing and running towards me. And because she was meowing while she was running, she just went... And then she came up and she was the prettiest cat, and she had like long, like, you know, like that Russian blue color that cats are with it's like a blue gray color, and she was fluffy and she was like so friendly, and she was so happy to see me. That's the noise the cat made running towards me. The cat saw me and it started running and meowing at the same time, so it went... What don't you get about the story? The cat was running towards me because she wanted to be my friend and get a pat. That happened last time I came home from the gym. Not last night, the night before. Why are you acting like that's what the cat did? Why is that weird? I'm just recounting the story. Fine. Be like that. I'm gonna guess Sweden. Because no one stopped me. think I got caps lock on. Oh. I love raw fish. It's so delicious. Rye bread, butter, pickled herring, roast beef, liver pate, prawns, boiled eggs, smoked salmon, cheese, radishes, cucumbers, red onions, dill, parsley, remoulade, capers, lettuce, tomatoes. This dish features an open-faced sandwich made with dense, buttered rye bread, topped with a variety of ingredients such as pickled herrings, roast beef, eggs, shrimp, or cheese. Artfully arranged garnishes like onions, herbs, and crisp vegetables. Maybe this is like Sweden or something. Yeah, that was a good guess. Gastronomical genius. This is what we call the upper tax bracket meal. Yeah, it's definitely definitely exy, definitely expensive. SpaghettiOs. I kind of feel nauseous. Maybe because I had Panadol on an empty stomach. Oh no, help me. Well, tomorrow is Friday, so that's good. That is good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys, so, you know, I guess I'll, like, go cry or something. I don't know. Probably have a bath and cry, and I don't know. Yeah. Don't cry. I'll cry if I want to. It's my life. You're not my dad. You're not my dad, Hyperbovian. Play some gacha. I don't have the energy to do anything. I'm just really tired. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. See you next time. Bye!